MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Cold strike 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Here tonight, second baseman
Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 4th.
Here comes the first pitch.
35.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in, Austin Meadows. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Now batting Grover Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Springer.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Derek Fisher. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Runners off for second. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
That's foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now in the box, Lee Dale. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box, Young-Ho Park. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fisher is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this one gets away, and he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Out of play.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands. So digging in now, Charlie Morton. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Adams moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meadows going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Number 13, Austin
into
Meadows.
the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Calling for it, Dale, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfaro has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Matt Adams.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Dale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Byung-Ho Park is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Gonzalez is there, and now a jump throw against his body. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So stepping in, Derek Fisher. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
For the Astros.
Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jorge Alfaro.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Ready now, Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming
shortstop,
again.
Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Chris Taylor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is striding in once again, and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Park. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reddick.
A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Adams.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman Marwin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just off the outside, and it's ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center
Here's
field.
George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Springer.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Lee Dale will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lee curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch could be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1, here it is. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready now. Cahill. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so John Jaso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Fisher. And that ends the inning. Tyler Glasnow has been summoned.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Stepping in and
Number
ready
51, Tyler Glasnow.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Max Stassi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Kyle Tucker will come on the pinch hit here in a big spot. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Meadows will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping into the box. Altuve at second. He's got it, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Grover Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. To short. Correa takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sean Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Jeremy
number 47, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Yulieski Gurriel is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. That average way up there to start things out. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Too high. 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1 and 2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0 and 2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Alfaro recovers. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Park is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Trevor Cahill can't ask for much. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball.
Pittsburgh, shortstop Chris Taylor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. To third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Grover Torres. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And the stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it three straight here as they come in on the heels of two. This is hit well out toward left field. Adams going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. No outs, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The tag, and he is out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's George Springer looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in now, Kyle
Batting six.
Tucker, hitting a little over
Designated
250 coming into
Kyle
action in this one.
Tucker.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Meadows is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Lee Dale. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Lee Dale.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Byung-ho Park. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Derek Fisher. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hard hit ball to second. Torres is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Garcia is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Avisail Garcia.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batter number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knocked one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grover Torres.
Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He goes to first. It's in time. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Fisher giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Lee Dale 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 35.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike now, it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. At the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Up next for the Astros. Designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Tucker.
And a ball, 1-0. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. It's up and out of here into the archway. Striding in, Derek Fisher.
Left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Colin Moran. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-ho Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first. And the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oh, hey.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Catcher.
Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it in as well. And with that, this game is tied at 4. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fisher has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box, Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fisher is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. Comes in 1 for...
Right fielder, Josh.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. hit sharply toward the right side. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Lee Dale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fisher ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Eric Hosmer.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Hosmer is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Astros.
Riding in once again, Kyle
hitter,
Tucker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Adams, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Young-Ho Park, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To short, Correa from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And that misses low and away, ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the seventh. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Ready for another chance. Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away, and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder number
Stepping
13,
in and ready for another shot, Austin
Meadows.
Meadows. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Now at the plate, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Left fielder, Matt
First
Adams.
pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Edgar Santana action. Now in that pilot. And that misses ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Adams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted into center field. Meadows moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Lee Dale will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Grounder down the line at third. Gonzalez with a great slide in time. Digging in, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Young-Ho Park. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Shot toward right center, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next,
so here is Avisail Garcia, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. The swing and a ball to left field, that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He pulls this one into right. Garcia is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High pop-up. Santana has a play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Chris Davinsky takes the mound as he'll be the first.
The Astros, number 47.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Line drive to center field. Springer has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the
Center
plate,
fielder, number
Austin
13.
Meadows.
Austin
0 for 4 with a
Meadows.
strikeout thus
Your
far.
attention,
Number
please.
70 gets
Now
the call
for
from
the
the bullpen to
Astros.
pitch.
Number 70.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa.
Leading off for the Astros. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Derek
fielder,
Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
Now
with.
batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Grover Torres.
Leading off for
He'll
the
kick
Pirates,
things off here in the 11th.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
Matt Adams now.
Matt
He was
Adams.
retired via the ground ball last time up. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Lee Dale. Sam Tuivola
Attention,
is going to
please.
come on.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 64, Sam.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Josh Reddick.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, still going back. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game.